whispers in the shadows. Started with nothing. Now we climb. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. No whale power, just time and a dream. Building chance, be my piece on the team. Bad gear, but we make it work. Every dungeon run, yeah, we put in the work. Still learning, still growing, still taking the hits. Every mistake just sharpens the wit. From nothing to something, that's how we play. One step closer every day. I'm the soul of the dragon, rising up from the flame. F2P, no shortcuts. Yeah, I'm learning the game. Every loss, every grind. Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Take a seat, get me through. We'll get stronger again. Got the chat by my side, yeah, we're building it right. Backseat gamers, welcome. Help me win every fight. This is more than a grind, yeah, we're learning as one. Every fail, every man, yeah, we're never done. I'm the soul of the dragon. Hear the call, hear the name. F2P to the top. Yeah, we're changing the game. Every grind, every fall. Yeah, we rise up again. Take a seat, join the fight. Let the journey begin.
Almost did the wrong one, and that's not really good. We're supposed to get commercials in a little bit, I think. It starts in soon. Gonna be a 3-minute break. I don't know if that's true, but I cannot see it myself, so I will have to be careful with that, not to talk too much and, you know, make the mistake of thinking that you guys can all see me when you might not, although there's been a lot of gifted subscriptions lately. So hopefully it will also be not such a big problem if it isn't. Anyway, it's day 72 today, and we're going to be able to keep playing a little bit. And let's see if we have anything specific going on. I get some messages. I don't know if that's sometimes important or not. Anyway, let's go and actually start working on the game. Here we go. So, as you can see, we're right now at collecting 100 energy. We want to have it anyway. I know it's some people leave it and take the next day, but I don't do that. It's day 72. As you can see, I got my void shard here, which I really kind of like. Kind of need those things. Small pack that we can get. Let's get it. Let's get it. Sometimes I get a little bit confused with all the names there, but at least we have our correct one, the one that we actually want. Let's get the mystery shard here. Anything else that I want? No, not really. I have to also grind a little bit again on silver because we're kind of low. Also, actually on gems, we should get some more gems somehow. We will get them, I'm sure. Anyway, I've been waiting for for doing something, so that's why I was already a few minutes in the game. As soon as the stream starts, basically, I make sure I hop on and have the game already loaded. So we're gonna have an ad again in an hour, so we're good for now. So I've added Firebot to my stream, so you guys should be able to have a little bit more interaction. So basically, when there's a raid, when there's a new follower, a new subscriber and stuff, it has more sound effects and all that stuff. Just makes it a little bit more interesting. And let's see where we can end up today. Let's go ahead and do our dailies. So first of all, I always do my arena, so I have that done. Always takes the most time, I would say, so that's why I try to do them early, just to get by. And I want to try today my new drink. I've never had this one before, a Monster, but it's the Java Monster. I'm not sponsored by it, by the way, so it's just wanted to try it. It's coffee and energy drink, so that sounds good to me. Never had this. So I don't have to go back for coffee, and it's colder. So since I was still steaming on my attic, yes, it's cooler than yesterday, but still it's really hot here. So the heat doesn't just go in 5 seconds, unfortunately. So whatever was there yesterday is still kind of there. Not bad. I like it. Shouldn't drink too many of them. That's too much sugar and too much bad things for me. But I have a little bit of leeway today. I'm going to do CrossFit tonight anyway. And since it's still pretty damn hot, I have a good reason that I need some extra sugars to get myself through the day, right? So, yeah, let's basically do that. I also added, as requested, a way for you guys to redeem more than one hydrate at the same time. So now you can do it 10 times hydrate. So as you guys ask of me, right? I do these things for you because I value you guys. So I really hope you appreciate it. It took me some time to make. I made new icons for everything and all that stuff. So hopefully it looks a little bit better. And all of that great jazz. Been working hard on it. Uh-oh. This might be a tough one. We're going to lose it. Yep, we're going to lose it. Oh, well. Should have been able to win that, I would say, but there's some tough ones now. Let's refresh the list so we can get maybe a better team to fight. It's pretty rough, huh? It's pretty rough. Anyway, if you guys are here, let me know how you're doing. How is it going for you in Raid today? What are you doing? Are you focusing on the siege, which is going on at the moment? I will have to do my battles today, I guess. I haven't done them yet. I don't think I stand much of a chance in my siege battles. So far, I'm still not as good as most people are on the siege. So hopefully I can do it a little bit better, but last time I wasn't able to win even one battle, so. Right, so we won that one. This looks like might be possible. Lady Kimi, I'm not too afraid here. Let's see. Thank you for the follow, Kurt Like Suit, over on Kick. I almost didn't see that because my Firebot was in front of it. But Firebot doesn't connect to Kick, so I have to keep an eye on two screens at the same time. So thank you for the follow over on Kick. I hope you appreciate what we're doing here. We're like beginner content, but also with some insights maybe that you could still use, even if you're very much further into the game. I don't know if you are. I've obviously no idea who you are, so if you want to say something about yourself, by all means, please let us know who you are, what you like, and where you're at in Raid Shadow Legends, and maybe I can help you. Who knows? And I do need to make some redeems eventually also for Kick, because I don't really have anything there. I don't even know if I would see those redeems. That's something that I've never really checked. Would I see it if somebody would redeem something there? Don't know. There's something with points, and I have a hell yeah hype and a skull emoji, I think, and full send, but those are really gifts. So there's nothing really like I get in in Twitch looks like. I don't think you have redeems there yet. Maybe I should have a look if I need to set those up myself though. Don't have any idea of it so far. Kick is still a little bit more eluding me. It's not that I don't know anything about Kick, but it's a little different and I don't know everything about it. Anyway, before I just spend too much time on looking at that, which I totally should not do, let me get all the screens back up so I see what I'm doing. Okay, so at least I think I did my 5 daily battles, but I am kind of thinking I want to try for more because I do want to get back to our gold one, which I don't think is so easy really. I'm meeting a lot of very strong teams right nowadays. I might be able to do these, but I do have a healer, of course, and a fat guy and Wallmaster Othorion, which is an attack champion. I'm not too afraid of attackers. But only Tuhanarak is their healer. Tuhanarak, I guess, can be compared with Wither, maybe, in the way that she heals. She doesn't have a revive, so I'm not too afraid that we will get something like constant reviving that will make it hard to win this battle, but it could be still tough. Anyway, if you're here and if you're enjoying what I'm doing, my my simple look at what it is like as a beginning player to play this game, then by all means hit the follow button if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not going to push you into it, but I'd love to get to know you guys more. Where are you at in the game? Are you a beginner player like me? Are you more like end game or mid game player? What are you focusing on today? And how is your day going, just in general? What are you doing today? What is good and what is not? By all means, if you feel up to it, talk to me, and I'd love to hear your day and what is happening in it. That was quite a heavy one. I didn't expect her to be that strong, actually. Well, apparently she is, and so is Giscard the Sigiled. Okay. Well, tough lesson, but I've learned. You probably are also support Morrigan. You have revives? No. No. Decrease speed. She who is death. Okay. I still am gonna try, because I do want to win more battles. So let's try and focus on getting her down first, because she's annoying with her passive especially. Heal reductions are not funny. So let's see if we can get her down fast, and then we can focus on Pelops. Obviously Pelops is hard, but we have one of our own, so this is a win. Oh my god, I should have seen that, but we have a reviver on their team. I totally missed it. Kurt likes it. This streamer is high on Fendlol and gonna break his window. His kick is Zillas. So you're basically coming to my channel to promote Zillas? Or what are you doing here? Kurt. I mean, by all means, talk about this person. I don't mind, but we're here, I guess, because I'm streaming, right? Not because of somebody called Zillas. I don't know who he is and what he's doing anyway. Is he even playing Raid Shadow Legends? I guess not. It's actually not even Pelops. I thought it was Pelops, but it isn't. Right. Still going to be a win, even though I was a little stupid and missed the reviver here. But I got it in the end. So, Pallas is a reviver. Good to know. And that was Knossos. Okay. What else? Is there one more that we can do? This one maybe, but it's tough with... If they have it set up correctly, I probably will lose this. If not, then I might win this. Who knows? So first, let's get for Rector Draft, because she's definitely a reviver. Then for Ugo, because as long as he doesn't stay last, he's not going to revive anyone. I don't want to kill that stupid monkey boy because he just comes back anyway. So Rector Draft, go down please. Come on, there you go. Ugo next. The rest I don't care about. Whoops. Ugo, come on, go down. There we go. We got this in the bag. We may not have revivers, but we sure as hell have good healing, so with that we can do it. Right, okay, so we've used our attacks, so let's go to Tag Team Arena, which we also need to do still. This might be tough because I'm not that strong yet in Tag Team Arena. This top one should be possible. The second one, I doubt it. And the third one definitely isn't. Trying for that one, this one might be overshooting myself. Better be smart about it. This one I will probably not win because, let's face it, well, if I just forget about the last one, I probably can win the first two. Let's do it. So Kurt likes it. What is Zilla's doing? Why is he going to break his window? What the heck is he doing there? That's something he's doing live on stream, breaking his window. That's a little crazy. High on Fent. Must be some drug, I don't know. Yeah, so the first two we're gonna have most likely without issue. Yeah, there we go. And then the third one we will lose within seconds because they were like 160k and we're just 40 something k there. That's there's no way. That's fine though. 2 wins is still a win. Okay, I don't see anything else that I really think is possible. This one should maybe be possible. That one definitely is possible. Okay, so we do this one. That's better. This third one, this one easy. Second one maybe not so much, so I'm gonna turn them around. There we go. And because Alice can be quite tough, if I put my shield up, she will kill herself. See? She basically killed herself. And that last one, I don't know, might be a loss, but I don't care. But it's a win. There we go. Yeah, I can do this too. See, there you go. The first one was a bit of a challenge, I knew that, but seeing how she will kill herself here on my Pelops shield, that will make the second one also easy, and the last one really is nothing compared to all the other ones, with only 9k. There we go. It's another win. So then I think this one would be the one that I have to go for, with He-Man though. So let's change this one around again. This is Hilvy, right? Yeah, Hilvy is not so easy, so it might be a tough one in the end. But I could also concentrate on the last one, actually. It's even stronger, supposedly. So I'm going to guess that our second battle is going to be a loss, and our third battle is going to be a victory. And then the first one should be a victory because of Pelops, basically. So let's see if we can actually get through He-Man here, because He-Man is going to be, of course, the one that we are having the most trouble with. But who knows? Maybe he isn't so hard. I haven't faced him yet. Anyway, he seems to be not a pushover at least, but he should be going down. And then we focus on this reviver here, because I just noticed she was reviving. Well, actually, I already did that without actually putting effort for that. Okay, shield back up, and here we go. Kill yourself, almost. Gotcha. Hilv is always going to be a trouble. I don't know if I will be able to win this. This one was the hardest one. I was setting myself up for failure on the second one, and I knew it, so I don't care if I lose that one, because I'm going to go for the third one. That's basically the one that I'm expecting to win. This one would be a bonus, but I don't think I can. There you go. So I was right. The second one would be a loss, but the third one definitely can be a win. There we go. So that's my dailies done. Also for the advanced quest, Tag Team Arena. Nice. We're getting closer and closer to level 50, by the way, so that's quite nice. Happy to be there. We got some claims here. Let's do it. So that means we can now also go to the Plarium Points program and have some treasure tickets to actually draw. Let's see what we get today. Ooh. Haste clip, not bad. Speed. We're getting almost to the half of the Jakkarl. Yannicka is staying a bit more behind, so is Drexstar, but we're going to get there. Just takes time. And a lot of clan quests and siege and all that stuff. Because that's where you get those points. Also Chimera and all those things. I think you also get those points. Okay. Let's see, how are we in the champions here? We have only one space left. That's not a lot. So let's upgrade this one. We do have plenty of green ones. Obviously, I wanted to do that. There we go. Rank up. So now we have 3 spaces, which is exactly enough for what we wanted to do. So yeah, I think this is going to be a quiet stream. I don't know how many people there actually are watching at the moment. Not that it really matters. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and if you see something that you like, maybe you will respond to it. If you don't, it's also fine. Like I always say, it's not obligatory to talk, obviously. It's not like I can make you talk. And I don't want to make you talk. I hope you will talk on your own if you think there's something nice that you're seeing. Otherwise, then just don't. It's fine. Right, so let me upgrade this guy because I need to do the leveling thing here. I have some here. Make it level 20. Makes sense, right? So then we can upgrade the rank of this guy. Let's use this one again, and maybe that one, Lemure. Right. Yeah, that's that quest done. So let's see what is in my passes here. Do I have to upgrade some gear? No, I don't. So let's do a potion. Which one do I need most? I guess this one. Blue is something I have a lot of, so I usually need a lot of these special ones. So I guess also I can do one of these. So I do kind of want to have those upgraded too, because arcade is the one that we always need. And it's also the one that's always open. But yeah, let's check this mission. I have to do the spirit keep. Is that open today? No, I must have missed that yesterday. Or the day before yesterday. Well, it opens tomorrow. So tomorrow, if I would be streaming, please remind me that I need to do the spirit keep, because I do need to get some more potions there. And otherwise I keep getting stuck here. Because this, of course, I've done already far and well between, actually. And I've even done this part yet, Fuse Relic Keeper. So I don't need to do much more. I have almost everything done. So all those little dungeon things I'd have to do, but I cannot do them in advance. So I have to do them when I get there. And this one I could do. Let's see if I already have maybe an affinity bonus ready to go to 4. Probably I do. Sure, I can upgrade this, right? There you go. Because I still don't have the gold anyway to go later to 7. 7 he needs actually gold. I did some research. Otherwise I would not have been able to see that, of course. But I did research, and as soon as you have to level up your... I of course can see it here, maybe like only gold medals. So you need to be in gold 1 or higher to get these medals. And that's going to be quite tricky because it's not so easy to get there. And it definitely is not easy to stay there. So yeah, especially in the end to level 10, 1,000 gold medals is going to take me forever to do. And yeah, that might just be for me. Maybe somebody else has no trouble doing that. I do kind of have trouble with that. Let's see about this one. I'm just going to upgrade this to 4. It might even also be another, like sometimes it's also an advanced quest to upgrade something like that. Win campaign battles 7 times. Let's do it. Let's do it. Just go to 12-3. And let's set up our queue so I can do a bit more and then just upgrade some characters while I'm at it. Why not, right? This one too. Yeah, that should be enough. I'm not going to do like 50 battles anyway. Like 20 should be enough. It's already enough when I do 4, but I just want to also use some of my energy and get some more XP so I actually get to level up a little bit. And yeah, it is Siege since yesterday. I didn't do Siege battles yesterday, so I'm going to have to do them today, which is fine, right? That's what it is. Right. It's kind of a shame that there's nobody watching today or following from Twitch, because now that I finally have those new redeems and events that I'm responding to, then I don't have anybody who does them. It's kind of funny. It's always the same, right? When you're not focusing on those kind of things, then people are starting to follow you and you don't hear the effects. So then you have no idea that things are happening. And then finally you have set it up and then nobody is there to do it. It's kind of nice. It's got a salted caramel flavor, this one. I do like it. Salted caramel coffee flavor. Well, this one cannot be used for hydrating anymore. But you guys usually like a lot of hydrate redeems. So that's why I was prepared. Having more than one drink, you know, can never be too certain of anything nowadays. So, so yeah, I should get a look on if there's anything like redeems like there is in Twitch on Kick, because I don't really see that. Doesn't really have that, does it? Not really. No. No. Okay. Well, I'm not going to spend too much time looking at it because there's not a lot of people on Kick anyway. So let's hope you guys are gonna come in today, so I don't feel super schizophrenic talking to myself and stuff. But you know, it's fine. I'm trying to do my dailies anyway and getting some more advanced parts. I might also, if I have time, I don't have that much time, I might switch over to my newest account, the Old Man Playing, which I also have nowadays. Might do a little bit on that one because I haven't played that one today, as far as I know. That sounds crazy, like, as far as I know. I don't even remember. That's the worst part of me being me. I don't even remember if I was doing that so far. Well, I was playing, but I know I was playing my gifted account, the one that Bendon Bars gave me. I've been playing that one, and I'm trying to get that one a little bit more fighting ready because we're still not strong enough there. I can tell that there's a lot of stuff that we need to focus on to get higher, and that's also why this one has become my main focus, because I need one that is really getting stronger, and then the Old Man Playing is getting my second focus basically, because that one is the one that I set up myself, and it makes a lot of sense for me, at least, to focus on that because well, because I actually created it afterwards with some lessons that I've learned from the previous one. So hopefully that comes across also when I'm doing that. But you never know. So yeah, as you can see, I've also taken my Skeletor that I just got, and he's now already level 40. He's slowly but surely leveling up, so soon enough we will be able to get him 5 stars completed, and then we can start focusing on making him ascended also. And putting some better gear on him for sure. Because for this content that we are having now, he's still very usable, I think. And let's hope we can actually get him to good use. Because his decreased turn meter is very useful. We don't really have a good decreased turn meter champion yet. And decreased speed and stuff. He does that, so especially for things like Fire Knight and maybe also the Spider, uh, I think he could still be very, very useful. A lot of people are hating on him, I know, but I think for my level and the fact that I'm only doing this for 72 days so far, I think it's really still very usable. He might lose his purpose after we get some other people that do the same. Thank you for the hydrate. But the good thing about sitting in the heat that I am in my attic is that while you're sitting there, it doesn't really bother me. But as soon as I get out from here and go downstairs and feel the difference, yeah, then it becomes a different matter. Then I'm starting to get really hot and it's hard to focus and all that stuff. But yeah, let's hope that it's gonna get a little bit better in the coming days. Should go down in temperature the coming days, but then next week will be probably rain. So I don't know how much better that is actually. So then we're going to complain all of us again because it's raining and we don't like rain. It's all always the same, right? When it's great weather, we're complaining because it's too hot, and when it's bad weather, we're complaining because it's bad weather. Cannot do it right in the Netherlands. Anyway, not a lot of talking today, so I'm guessing you guys are all in different streams or not even there, and that's also fine. Just makes it a little harder for me to actually interact. I'm interacting only with the screen and myself, so hopefully you guys, even if you're lurking in the shadows, which is fine, then I hope you guys are doing fine and having a good day, and that Raid Shadow Legends is proving to be nice for you guys. I might actually also later move a little bit to Godforge. I haven't been playing that basically, even though I'm officially selected for the content creator program. So I should play it a little bit at least, right? Because it's part of being a content creator, right? That's how it goes. Anyway, I do also like my Raid Shadow Legends, but I reached out to Raid, and they were in the beginning a little bit interested, and then not anymore. So I guess I don't have enough viewers yet. My YouTube channel is too small. There's not enough on it yet. So I still need to work on that. And I know, but you know, it's hard doing that next to a full-time job, and creating those videos is a lot of work, especially because those videos need to be edited, they need to be recorded, all the sound has to be fixed if you can, because bad sound is one of the biggest ways to lose your followers if the sound is horrible. And yeah, you know, it's hard to find the time to actually do all of that. And I would love to spend more time on it, but yeah, it's hard, really hard. So we're gonna just keep doing this. We have two more battles to go. We're almost done with the campaign battles. That means we will be able to continue again with the Demon Lord and the Siege and all that good stuff. Faction Wars if we have some time, because we also need to do those. And those rewards are actually pretty damn good. So we always want to try and do those. And I think for a 72-day old account, our progress is pretty decent. Doing brutal in 2 keys, um, pretty good. Still need to focus a little bit on a Hydra team though. Hydra team is still very bad, basically. We don't have a good Hydra team. Not yet. And I hope I will get it soon, but I don't have it. Right, so we got 22 new shards. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zero Sabri 2? Or Zero, I'm sorry. Sabri? Sabri? How do you pronounce your name? Is that Sabri or is it something else? Saber. Saber. I guess. Saber. Saber or Sabre. Okay, Saber. Saber. Okay, welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm wondering, how are you in Raid Shadow Legends? Are you a beginner player? Are you a more advanced player? Mid-game player? I don't know, of course. I haven't seen you before. So I hope you are having fun with the game. And if you haven't been playing it before or you're looking to play it, then by all means let me know so I can maybe help you get into the game and start playing it like you want to. I do think I'm looking into it in a unique way because I'm looking at the beginner game early, trying to move into mid. Nice, nice. How are you doing then? What is your score so far? For example, on the Demon Lord, are you in Nightmare already or not yet? Because they always keep telling me, and I don't know if it's actually true. I guess it is. That you need to get into Ultra Nightmare so you can start to Brutal 2 key. So we're basically on the same page because I'm there too. I'll show you because I still have keys left, right? Yeah, I have new keys, but I did Brutal yesterday. I did 3 keys even, not needed, but I did 3 keys here and got to 37 million. So I only need 21. So was a good, yeah, clan boss is where you get books and shards. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you can get to Nightmare. Here you can get like some sacred shards, which is very little chance though. And these books, and obviously your legendary books, you're ahead of me on damage. Oh, nice. How long have you been playing? That's also a good question. I always want to know. And Ultra Nightmare is obviously where it's really at. That's where you want to go, because then you have more chances of good rewards, because definitely these are also very useful. And the books, of course. So I have been doing enough damage on Brutal, and I have 2 keys remaining. So since 2020, I quit a lot. I can imagine these kind of games are really those where you want to quit sometimes and come back to it because you feel like now it's maybe better. Now I want to try it again. I do think that this game has a lot going for it, especially if I compare it to where I'm coming from, Marvel Strike Force. I really think that this is way better in the gameplay and has much more different and interesting things that you could have a look at. So yeah, it runs me crazy. It's like a Toxic X sometimes. I like that one, Toxic X. So I'm gonna try Nightmare now and see how far I can go. If I can at least get to the second reward, that would be super cool. I think 9.8 million damage on 1 key should be possible. So let's see. It's the first time I'm running Nightmare. You're in for a treat. It's the primer. It's like the first one. It's a new one. So 9.8 until 1306 is the first one. If we could get over 13.06 million damage on the first key, I would be super stoked, because then we might even be able to get to the Grandmaster chest. I doubt it. I doubt it though. That would be super cool, but probably not. Is there anything that you would like some help with, or maybe something that you want to know more about? I mean, you've been playing longer than I have, but maybe I know something that you don't know yet. Could be. Um, I'd always be somebody who likes to try and help. So I've been learning basically from all the other streamers and all those YouTube channels before I even started, because I didn't want to just start with something without knowing what I'm actually doing. Always open to that, right? Uh, what I could at least tell you, you might already know, but if not, here's a link to the Discord, because I cannot stream all the days. I can also not stream all the times, but I can almost always have a look at Discord. And we also have a pretty cool community. It's still small. We're still growing. Like I said, I've been streaming for as long as this account exists, which is 72 days. So in 72 days, you can imagine I haven't been able to build up a huge community, but we got to affiliate, and we're getting some good results, and it's very nice. Clan leader got me set up on some teams to work with. Nice, nice. So he's getting you set up to work on teams for clan boss, for example, and maybe Fire Knight and that stuff. So basically, I think all it really comes down to is knowing what to focus on for which champion. So 9 out of 10 times you could say speed is the king, right? You need to be fast. If you're fast enough, you can beat almost everything. But you might, for some bosses, you need different kind of mechanics. So for example, Fire Knight and Spider, you want to have the turn meter control, and for Spider you really want to have AoE damage, so you can take down those little spiders before they can hurt you or poison you and all that stuff. And especially before he can eat them again, because that spider is annoying when he starts or she is a she, right? When she starts eating all her little spiderlings, and just basically messes with you, because that can be annoying. Then you take her down like half, and then she suddenly starts eating all those little spiders and gets full health. So yeah, almost everybody despises the spider. So don't worry about it if you also have that problem. Um, I do kind of feel like one of the things that is often underlooked at is basically the tower. It's also something very interesting to go for. I don't think, by the way, we're going to get our first key to go over the 13 million. Maybe we might get to the 9.8. That would be nice. Working on getting Geomancer built. Wow, you got Geomancer. Man, I am jealous. I don't have Geomancer. I wish I had Geomancer. How did you get it? Just by pulling some shards? That's lucky. Super lucky. I think it's one of the better ones. H2K, welcome in. How are you doing? It's getting, finally some people are coming in. I was starting to worry that I would be talking to myself like the entire morning. Sometimes that can be what happens, which is fine, right? It happens. It's not a problem. I like you just as much, but sometimes it can be nice to actually talk to people. Okay, 9.8 might be doable. It's my first time doing Nightmare Boss, by the way, H2K, if you're wondering. You have Venus and Cupid. Wow, you have some nice champions, man. Pretty jealous of that. You should be able to get, with a little bit of help maybe on your roster, you should be able to get a lot higher. Also, by the way, if you have questions about how to work on your champions, you might want to talk also a little bit with H2K here, because he is one of the people who made Gestal Desktop, which is one of the ways to upgrade and plan how you upgrade your champions. It's a very nice tool. And I got my first key doing it. You missed Ezio and Xenomorph. Yeah, that's a shame. I didn't miss Ezio, but I did miss Xenomorph. As you can see, I don't have him. So let's do a second key here, and let's see if we can actually get to the third reward. I hope so, but that might be hard. You didn't tell me we're a deaf H2. You know each other already. Yeah, so H2 is one of the people behind Gestal Desktop, so and also the Gestal website. So he's been coming into my stream since a little bit, and we've been talking about even maybe making some videos for it. So yeah, he's also in my Discord. So if you're not in my Discord yet, by all means, drop it a follow. I think you did, but I'm not sure. You love that optimizer? Yeah, that optimizer I think is a little nicer than most of it. And why do I say that? Because it doesn't really require you to switch accounts or stuff like that. I like that part especially. So when you have your Gestal desktop open, as soon as you open your account, then basically it knows your characters. It doesn't need you to log into a website first, which is, for example, will the Hell Hades one. You have to log into Hell Hades first. And it also, yeah, it confuses me too. Um, but still, there's some things that I don't understand yet. I've been using it once or twice, and it's sometimes a little hard to make sure that you don't steal the gear from your good champions, especially because those little character portraits that you have might be too small to actually recognize who it is. If it is a very important one, you don't want to take it. If it's just one that you maybe have used for faction wars, then who the heck cares, right? I don't care if you take it from that one. But I do care if you take it from, for example, my Ezio. Well, Ezio will recognize, but there are some champions. Yeah, just look at it in the champ section. Yes, true, true. And I've figured it out by now. But in the beginning, I was like trying to optimize, and then there's some gear that is on another champion. I have to check which one it is, and then I cannot see it from the small icons because sometimes it looks like, for example, it's Pelops, but it's not. It's another one. It just looks like it. Those portraits can be quite the same in the small mode, basically. But yeah, I do love that tool. It's really nice. Funny that you know each other. That's as you can see, the world of Raid Shadow Legends, it's big but also small at the same time. Almost everybody knows each other, and that's because nobody watches just one stream, right? Everybody goes to all the other streams as well. In the roster tab, you can filter on the champions you have locked, so there you can check as well. Yeah, and sometimes I don't know if that's a mistake or something that I didn't really understand. Sometimes I find that it says that there's no options there, and then when I try it myself, I can find a better build. That's sometimes a bit confusing, and I don't know if that's because of something but I did find some where I was actually able to get to the speed that I was hoping for, but I wasn't able to do that through the Gestal desktop. But I guess it's a tool. It's not perfect. There's always things that you cannot see that I do see. On the other side, it also might see things that I don't see. So, and thank you for joining the Discord server. I just saw you come in. So yeah, we're still a very small community, as you can see. There's not that many people in it yet, but I think we're going to grow. I'm pretty sure, actually, because we've been doing good so far, and also on the Twitch, we've been doing good. I normally stream other games. I got bored and pulled up Raid and got an account adjustment. Nice. Well, and if you've been playing since 2020 and you come back to it, I hope you came back to it through somebody else's link as a mentor, right? Then you can get extra rewards for that. That's always nice if you get those. Well, I'm gonna guess that we're gonna not get to the third rewards, which is fine. Doubt it. Maybe you put other restrictions on there. Could be. Oh, you missed that? Yeah, I cannot do it yet because I need to be. Oh, that's a nice number. 888. 888. There we go. Um, you need to level 52, and if you're level 52, you become a mentor. You can become a mentor. So where you normally only see So we're going to get some extra rewards here on Nightmare, not super much. So let's see, the Master chest has some nice rewards. It won't be the ones that we really want, but it's getting better. So let me go all the way here. Pop-ups, pop-ups. The referral program, now I have only the referral program, right? Arena is what's getting me. Yeah, Arena is gonna really get you. I can imagine that. So it makes no sense really for people to actually click your referral link unless you're a content creator that can give them like a legendary from the get-go. Nobody will want to press my referral link. I will not be able to give that to them. Unfortunately, because I would love if I could do that and help you guys start with a fresh account. But if you're level 52 or higher, there's also a mentor program right here. That's a second button that you will get. And it has separate quests that you can do, but also the one who's getting the mentee, the one who's getting mentored by you, has his own quest. And both of you have like an icon of what you can achieve. So you can get points, the other one can get points. And yes, if both of you get to a certain amount of points, you get to a threshold, you get rewards. If the one gets to the reward, you can already get your own rewards. If the other one gets also to a threshold, you can get their rewards as well. So there's double rewards in there. It's pretty awesome, actually. I would love to get there, but I need to get to level 52, which is going to probably take me another couple of weeks because now it's really not going super fast anymore, which is fine. I'm not trying to be in a hurry or anything. Some people like to go super fast. I do want to go fast, but I don't want to go super fast over knowing what I'm doing. I prefer to know what I'm doing. So tomorrow I'm going to be able to actually, if I'm putting some effort in it, I'm going to be able to get the ancient shard here. We're going to be able to get some stuff here. So we need to do the crypt keys here. But I also should do, maybe if I can win one faction wars boss, that gets me also another reward. Like a mastery, I still think I have some. I need to fight in tag team arena, but with a team from 4 different affinities, not so hard to do. Resilience artifact, I can guess I can do that right now. Don't really need much. Let's go for, we don't have many charms anymore, so let's just grab one. That's our advanced quest done. Crit rate, so it doesn't have speed, which would make it even better, but for now, I guess in my account, I can still use this. So it's not too bad. Resilience, I do not have a lot of gear from, by the way. Okay, so I have some arena keys still that I can do. That's another 5 gems here. Silver keys in the Doom Tower, so let's see where we were. Oh yeah, I was with this boss. And Dark Fae, I have not been able to beat yet. I have no clue how to do her yet. Attacks all enemies has a 100% chance of placing a leech debuff on each enemy for 2 turns. Attacks all enemies deal 1 random buff from each enemy according to the number of magic champions on the enemy team. Well, I have a few. Attacks all enemies, all living allies will team up and join this attack. So basically, if I understand correctly, I should just take out all those little ones first, right? This one is the one that really can mess me up though, because it banishes 1 enemy champion, my champions, and spawns a mirror copy of them onto their own team. So basically what it will do, for example, if it takes Pelops, my Pelops becomes unusable, and they will have a Pelops as well. That's not very nice. Here's a Fey Mirror, places a perfect veil buff on and blah 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 for 3 turns and spawns mirror copies of all enemies onto all enemies. Holy shit, this one is so hard to beat. Very, very unique boss who demands extremely distinct strategies if you're going to beat her. The biggest weapon in her arsenal is the ability to steal your champions and use them against you. No shit, Sherlock, I already saw that. At the start of the battle, she will instantly spawn a perfect replica of every living champion on your team. These mirror copies are identical to your own champions in every way, including artifact sets, levels of ascension, and skill tome upgrades. While fighting yourself is bad, Astronix also has a team attack skill that deals bonus damage for every mirror copy she has out. She hits with an AoE and all her mirror copies will pile onto one of your unlucky champions. It can become a massacre. Yeah. Obviously, taking out this first wave of mirror copies is essential. Once you're done with the initial set, though, you're not done with them. Every few turns, Astronix will use a skill to banish one of your champions. Banishing is a new effect which completely disables a champion. They can't take turns, heal themselves, or be the target of any abilities. They're effectively removed from the battle. If that wasn't bad enough, when the Dark Fae banishes one of your champions, he produces a mirror copy of the banished champion. If you want your champion back, you need to kill their mirror copy. And in case you were thinking that you're better off leaving them, if all your champions are banished, you lose the battle just as much as if they have been taken out the old-fashioned way. Wow, this is such a difficult one to do. Worse yet, every time she banishes a champion, she gains a point of dark energy. Once Astronix has 5 dark energy, she'll spawn mirror copies of all your living champions just like she did in the first round. She won't banish anyone, but just spawning a bunch of mirror copies at once can be a devastating blow if you're not ready for it, especially if some of your champions are still banished from earlier. Here are some specific rules about mirror copies. Mirror copies come into existence with no skills on cooldown, no matter what skills your own champions have used. This can be a problem when you first arrive, as your team might still need time to recover from the minion wave they just beat. Mirror copies gain the same benefits you do from nearly every artifact sets, except divine, shield, or immunity artifact sets. You can use those sets to give yourself a little early breathing room. Mirror copies have exactly the same speed as your champion, so unless you do something to the turn meters, each of them will go right after the champion they're duplicating. Mirror copies can revive each other. They can turn one banished champion into an entire enemy team of mirror copies. Turn meter and using squishier champs helps. So have you beaten this one yet? There's a lot of interesting stuff here, but I haven't been beating this one yet. I don't really have very squishy champions, but I guess this one is pretty squishy, and I could use maybe him for the turn meter. After a lot of bitching. You want to make your team go first with a speed up, then nuke all those copies, then use turn meter reduction to reduce the boss turn meter the whole time. Okay, I have not that many turn meter reduction. That allure epic you got is really good here. Okay, so maybe Wither is not. Not that one. Which one is allure again? Where is she? Not leveled. Ah, there. That's why. I'm gonna search her. I know I have her, but there you go. Well, she's leveled to 40, but not very good yet. Alrighty. Alrighty, let's get the Gestal desktop here. Really good for Fire Knight too. Why am I getting Gestal here? There it is. There. Right. I'm going to have to level her up a little bit. So let's get my Gestal desktop out. I'm not displaying that though. Not that it matters much because you will see what I'm doing with it in the end. I do want to make sure that I lock my Ezio, I lock my Pelops already, I lock my KL and my Wither. And I guess Ugo too. There's a bug now that it might not find a build because it tries to look for accessories. You have to exclude those accessory slots. Okay, I'll figure that out. So we have a lure right here. Let's configure her. Will be fixed in the next update. Okay. How do you exclude that? I'll figure it out in a moment. Sets. No. Slots. Oh yeah, I can exclude those, right? Exclude slots. That's maybe why I didn't find it the last time. Okay. Because that's what I was saying. There was a few of them that didn't find any updates or chances. And I guess normally that should not be an issue. Okay, so she needs to be speedy, I would say. She needs to have a high crit rate. Raven Heist over on Kick. Fast team plus AoE plus lower turn bar team is the best for that boss. I tried everything else and nothing works. Thank you for that. Yeah, I kind of figured that much. I want to have her speed be at least 180 or something, right? Should be able to get there. You guys know Allure much better than me. Does she benefit a lot from having high accuracy, or is that not so necessary? For the turn meter reduction, you need accuracy. See, that's what I figured. So let's try and see if we can get her to 150. She's now at 40. That would be a big jump, but who knows? No priority set, of course. I need to have the speed. I think speed is the most important, so let's put that one at the highest priority, and accuracy maybe at almost the highest. No builds found. Okay, maybe let's go for a 100 accuracy. Maybe I can make that. No. Still doesn't find anything for me. What if I put my crit rate, and let's just loosen up the accuracy for now. Still no builds found. It finds nothing, man. I've not been able to find any build. Anyway, this is definitely not my greatest boot. You did exclude? Yes, I did. I excluded ring, amulet, and banner, actually, to be specific. Let's see what we got here. We want some speed, and I would like it to have some crit rate if I can, and also some accuracy. And then let's hide the set filters. Speed. Well, at least these are perception boots, so the accuracy will go up if I find a second one. I do have all speed gear now, but too many, so it doesn't matter. So let's upgrade this at least to level 8. Let's see what it does. Got 1 into accuracy, which is nice. Let's see what my next stat becomes. Attack. Ugh. Not very interesting. Let's see with enchantment. Well, accuracy won't do much with 1 or 2. Well, let's do it anyway. So we got that. Let's equip it. Let's see. This one is for crit rate 11%. I guess I can find instead of that something with accuracy, and then find it with hopefully crit rate and speed. Well, there's some here. Accuracy and crit rate. And this one would maybe be even better, even though it's on the low side with just being 3 stars. It is from perception, so if I can make that a set, I already have plus 40 accuracy compared to 10 accuracy here. Did you have leveled gear? If you have put your filter on level 8, it won't look at lower artifacts. I didn't even know you could put that filter. Time to grind some gear. Yeah, for sure. For sure. But let's see what we can make out of her without actually having to grind it. Okay, so HP is not what I really wanted here. Well, 1 at least into crit rate, which is still only 4%. It's not much. Still would make it go down. Speed goes up. Accuracy goes up by 61. I do think that's an upgrade. Now let's put it actually to 16 so I can get the maximum out of the accuracy here. Still not great, obviously. And we might have to upgrade this one because we only are at 14%. Definitely this can go up. We don't have much silver anymore, but this got it to 19%, which is still better than we had. I actually think that we might have better ones than that. I'm sorry that I didn't check that yet, but it's a little stupid for me. Okay, not that one, but this one. Let's see what we got. We got these. That's actually quite an increase here. Accuracy also will go up. My speed will go down because I lose the benefit of a set. But that might actually be worth it because those sets are not the greatest. And I prefer to go up first in crit rate, and in speed I will hopefully get up a little bit as well. So let's go for weapon now. Obviously we cannot have a crit rate there. Let's see what we have. We do have accuracy set. And we have it at 12. I do also have this, with crit rate and speed. That would make it a set again. And it will upgrade my crit damage, but I don't really care much about it. This one puts my accuracy up with 31, which is very nice. Having trouble with brothel at the moment. Brothel? With a brothel? What are we talking about here? I was figuring like brothel? That's a little weird. Anyway, damn autocorrect. You're on your phone, I guess, then. Oh, that was funny. I like that. That's funny. Right, so my crit rate goes down with this one a little bit, just 1% though. It's not that bad. Accuracy, if I make a set out of this, I can actually make it go up. I'm more worried about the speed. Speed is still tough. I don't really have good speed here. Speed 9, that will make this go up, which is better. This one will make my crit rate go up, but my speed again go down. I think this one is the best that I have for now, and I better just take the 5 less in crit rate. Although I do like the 31 extra accuracy as well. If this would be combined with an extra accuracy one, then we suddenly have 40 extra accuracy. Hey, Zile did it. Welcome in, and thank you for the follow over on Kick. Love it. Starting to finally get some followers there. Hey, Le Cavalier, how are you doing, man? It's another day. It's another raid stream. not going to be a super long one. Unfortunately, I did have some stuff to do this morning and I'm not done yet. So after a little bit like lunchtime, I will go back to work. But I did want to doing all right. What's good? I'm trying to get a team together for doing the boss fight that we have in the tower. Still not going to be easy because I need to really upgrade this allure a little bit for it. I guess we can upgrade her at least to 4 stars here. Let's see if we can also upgrade her to... Yeah, we can. I don't care about this one. I can always find her again. Let's upgrade her. We'll not be able to level her though. How about the skills? Could I get her maxed? No, I can't. So we're trying to get a lure ready for this boss fight. I don't think level 1 is going to be too too good though. I hear a bleep, but it was something else. Nothing that I am interested in about now. Right. So level 1 might be a bit too low. So before we go into battle here, let's do some campaign battles here to get Allure along so she can level up a little bit. That will help a lot. So let's take this one out and put Allure in. Where is she? 5-star here. Let's start. Well, I should have done a multi-battle here. A bit stupid, but you know, I'm also not perfect. So yeah, I did change some stuff around. If you haven't noticed yet, I played around a little bit with the redeems. I played a little bit with the hype train notifications. I played around a little bit with follow notification, with what else? The subscriber notification, all that kind of stuff. So I did quite a lot to make it a little bit more interactive and interesting, I guess, when stuff happens and with more sounds and stuff like that. So now we should be able to see that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's do a little bit multi-battle here. And I don't want to add the queue, but I want to do like 20 battles to have Allure like around level 30 or something at least. With her gear, she will become a lot better now. I guess maybe I should use that time wisely, right? Because I also will need to do some lunching. I will just turn off my microphone and get myself lunch, and you guys can watch these battles unfold. I'll be right back. Don't worry about it. I'll be right back. Right, and we're back. There's this stuff right now going on Kick where there's people who follow you, and after that they send a message called with just the text, "This streamer's high on Fent and about to break his window." What the actual heck do you think I care? That's something so stupid. Thank you for the bon appetit, Le Cavalier. I really find that a strange message. It doesn't make any sense, and it just sends the handle of some streamer, and I think it's nonsense. Why on earth would people do that? What do you think that will make me do? Make me look up that streamer? Probably make me hate on that streamer that I don't even know. Anyway, we're getting on in on the 20 wins here, so we're already level 32 with our allure. So she will be much stronger for it. Let's see if we can also upgrade her to 5-star ascended after this, and then we can have a look if we can actually use her for fighting that tower boss, which was not an easy one, I think. Anyway, I mean, I could ban those people that do that stuff on Kick, but what good does it do me? It just makes me have to do moderation that I don't want to do. Anyway, I didn't have the sound on of my tabs, but somehow it went back on. Now they changed their message to "this streamer wants to stream with you. This Kick is Zilla." But I'm not interested in that. They used to do stuff like that also on TikTok. I see that also. And they're like, "Yeah, we want to stream together," and then when they do, then they start to do the stupidest talk, like stuff you don't want to talk about, and I've kind of learned not to do that anymore. If I want to stream together with some other streamer, it will be somebody that I actually pick. But I guess it gets me more Kick followers. I know. Even though there are probably like bot accounts that do nothing else but to promote somebody else. I don't care. I heard a lot of people say Kick was better for streaming than Twitch was, but so far I do not have the same experience. Maybe if you're in a certain niche, yes, then it will be, but for me, it hasn't been good. So did any of you have a chance to see the new icons for the redeemed and stuff like that? Do you like them? Also did I made my own sound effects. I spoke in a message for a new follower. I spoke in a message for a new subscriber and that kind of stuff. I added sound effects for a hype train. We will not get them very often, but sometimes when Zell, for example, is in the stream and he just starts to gift accounts or subscriptions again, we might, but just wanted to have some, so they're really custom made and my own. Hydrate, there you go. And especially for all of you guys that liked to try and drown me, I now have the 10 times hydrate, just to save you a little bit of time. And I also installed Firebot on my side. Mac is going to be happy about that one. Yeah, I know. He's been asking for it, so. Trying not to talk too much with my mouth full because that's not very nice. Anyway, we're going pretty strong towards the 80 followers goal. Nice. I think one day soon we might actually have 100 followers, but who knows? Sometimes it takes forever and people never follow, and then other days you suddenly get like 7, 8 followers in one stream. You never know. So let's see. Allure is now 5 stars. Cannot ascend her apparently. Oh, well, I can. I was going to say I cannot ascend her now to 5 stars ascended, but I can. Upgrading her level is not going to be possible yet. I only have 2. So even if she gets to 50, I cannot get her to 6 stars ascended. But that's fine. Let's see how she's doing now, by the way, in all her things. We have, unfortunately, no amulet. 5-star might already be enough for the first Dark Fae. Okay, let's have a look and see if we can actually do this. I'm afraid, though. I'm afraid. That boss is kicking my ass so far. I hope it won't be the same now. Let's go. No, not Faction Wars. What the heck am I doing here? Doom Tower. Okay, so who should I take out for Allure? Should that be Hugo? Or Wither? Put her on wishlist for Soul and try your luck. That could be. You don't want tanky guys because you won't be able to kill them fast enough. Okay. Pelops out, Allure in. Ravenhide, that's a very good idea, but let's try first if it works. Okay, so Pelops is out, Saber is in. This should be possible, right? Or maybe Wither is also too tanky. Okay, I guess we'll just try. Oh, good luck, Dark Fae. Yeah, indeed, Gene. This is going to be tough. As soon as I'm halfway through the second round here, I will turn off auto so I can. No way! Nice. Well, that's my sound effect that I actually made. So now I actually get to hear that. Thank you, PJ, for bringing your viewers to me. And just at the moment that we're trying to do the Dark Fate, I need to level an Armiger. Yeah, I know. I have one Armiger until level 50, I think. But I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Welcome in, man. I am so glad that you just raided my channel, because now I could test out the fact that I have that sound effect on it when you raid. And I love it. I just did it myself. I used my Audacity and recorded myself screaming that it's a raid. Now you guys got to hear that. So I hope you like it. It's my new way of of showing appreciation for the fact that people are raiding me. I do truly appreciate it. So thank you so much. I did the same for followers. I did the same for subscribers. So we have some new sound effects. We also have now a hype train sound effect. So it's really coming together slowly. So how was your stream, PJ? I was there, of course, for a while. I had to go when you started to do Dead by Daylight. Well, not immediately, but I did after a while. Mm, okay, that's one down. Also one of mine down. Let's heal everybody up. And then attack. Let's heal again. Games went really well. I mean, I look every now and then at Dead by Daylight, and I see how hard I think that is, but I don't think I'm going to make it, guys. I already see that this is not going to work. They took out Allure already, and they took out my Wither because now she's not able to do anything. And I have nobody left. Sorry, got a raid and run. I'll be lurking. That's fine, man. Thank you so much, actually, for bringing your people here. And go take care of yourself and make sure that you are well nourished and all that stuff, which is super important. People forget about it, but after a stream for a long time, definitely you will need to take care of yourself. It's super important. Now, Wither for Armiger, get him 100 crit rate and some accuracy. Okay, let's go again. So I got Ugo as well. Do I have any good AoE A1 damage dealer? You should start it with the AoE from Ezio to take down a few. Okay. Ugo out, Wither out. Armiger in. Maybe Bellower? Could that work? I will need to check their gear though, because I think that's pretty terrible. No, I do not have Deacon yet. Let's check them out first. So Armiger doesn't have a good crit rate yet. You do not want anybody that's tanky. You need to be able to one-shot them. Okay. Get him 100% crit rate. I will do my best, man. I will do my best. Now, give me a moment. I'm gonna go into my gestal here. And see if we can do that with Armiger. And get him a bit more speed, also and accuracy probably. Oh, let's start with doing this. And I cannot find it already. Okay, if I just do crit rate 100%, I can find something. So my speed is going to be the bottleneck. I don't have much speed. I don't have good speed here. The highest that I can find is 130 speed, which is even lower than I have now, right? Yeah, 131. But with that, I would have 132 crit rate, which is too much. I don't need 132. Well, what if I do also max 100? Well, max 105. I don't want to have 132. So let's see. Crit rate 105. God, I don't have speed at all. Thank you for the follow, Gino Loro. I really appreciate it. Should say something about that. I don't know why you weren't followed. How could you? Speed is going to be horrible if I do all this. Okay, you know what? I like the tool, but I'm going to try it myself. So, yeah, I'll try, but I don't have much silver, I think. So, but this is crit rate. This is crit rate gloves. But that's also the only crit rate I have on him, apparently. So I'm going to have to find better things. I do have speed here. And accuracy. Accuracy is good. I'm happy that I have a good accuracy on him. But I'm going to have to see about these kind of things. But let's filter here for these kind of things, where we have priority stats for speed, crit rate, and accuracy, because those are important. Let's see, we have a helmet. Speed 3 doesn't do much. Crit rate 16 though. Let's see about this one. Crit rate 18, but no speed. Speed 14, but no crit rate. %5 crit rate, which is not so much, but 19 accuracy extra. Oh, not extra apparently. I think this one is probably going to help us more because of the 18 crit rate. Although this one gets both of them. I guess maybe this one. Do I have any glyphs that are interesting for speed? No. Well, I do have one, but I cannot use it because it's too high. Well, I can at least put one more. Any little bit of extra speed is welcome, so I'm going to take it. It takes my accuracy down, though. That's not so nice. I'm not happy with that. This one, sorry. Quite a lot, too. That's I'm not happy with most of these things. There's not super good things here. Well, I'm going to have to start choosing and doing some stuff here. So let me put that one on so we get higher crit rate. have the helmet also because we get higher crit rate. Our speed is horrible, but we're gonna have to deal with it, I guess. The accuracy of 41 is nice, but it's not as nice as we can have it, I guess. Speed and crit rate, so let's see what we have here. This is crit rate, no speed. And it's too big a set to make it work. But I can maybe get the crit rate up with this one. Let's see about the other two, or three. Accuracy 16. Accuracy 8 and speed 4. 8 crit rate. So there's some with crit rate. I wish this one had a crit rate on it. Because without putting the crit rate up, it isn't going to be very useful. Let me see if I can do this one at least to 8, see what happens here. You got at least one in crit rate, so that's good. 12, let's see. Too bad it spreads it. That would be nicer if it didn't. So let's put this one up to 12 and see if maybe the crit rate is becoming a next bonus stat. I don't have enough. Shit. Okay, cancel. Got it to 11, obviously. It's always going to be that kind of stuff. So now take off this. Let's filter on anything that is a rank and rarity that is low. Maybe until this really little that I have. Why is it only that? I didn't say that, did I? Oh wow, I have so much limitations that I don't even know. Yeah. The chest if it rolled double crit, yeah, for sure. But yeah, this one, I guess this is the best I have right now. So 50 more accuracy. That does give me 9 more accuracy in, in reality. Because this one actually did have 41. The crit rate helps. But beyond that, not really much. You're going to have to do it with that. And now we have 90% crit rate on Armiger. Still not 100. And this one would get to 50, right? Yeah, I don't have enough to do that. We're going to have to try with this for now. Now let's see how our bellower is. Not great. Bellower is not good at all here. So let's see if I maybe can do something here with bellower. Bellower. I guess it's also because I locked a lot of my other guys, so I cannot really do anything with my champions because the good gear is on them. So for bellower, we would have to have speed for sure. And it would have to be about 170 minimum, right? I guess. Accuracy also would like to be a bit higher than 51, maybe at least on 100. Let's see if I can get that. I can. I can get even to 199 speed. An accuracy of 103. or 196 speed with an accuracy of 125, or 194 with an accuracy of 140. Do you have a stun set for Bellower? Good question. I do have stun, but none of it is leveled, so I don't think that would be very nice, to be honest. But I do have, what I have now in front of me is speed 194, accuracy of 140. Doesn't take off of anyone really important except for High Katoon, but I can always put it back to High Katoon, right? And then we still have the amulets that we haven't checked. So I'm going to equip it. I will just put it back to High Katoon whenever I need it. So as you can see, we're going to go up to 149 accuracy. So even 9 higher. That's probably because of my other equipment here. 194 speed. Most of these things go up, except for hit points and resistance. I'm going to equip that. Definitely won't be perfect, but could do a lot worse. And we do have one of these sets that really helps a lot. Yeah, so here's 9 accuracy on it. I haven't upgraded this at all, which also I will not be able to do right now because I have almost no silver. So let's do this and let's see if we can actually make it. I'm thinking it's going to be absolutely horrible and tough, but first one I can do automatically, I don't care. Still pretty strong. Okay, now I guess I'm going to go by just do the normal ones. The only thing I really do miss now is a healer. As you can see, Allure is going down a bit too much. But we should have all our things ready. So I guess with this one we should start. We'll see how far we can get. Okay, basically we are now, we've already lost our Kyle. Let's take the turn meter down. We cannot do that yet, right? No. We have True Fear. We cannot do anything. PJ Raid, Nekaboto, welcome in, man. We already got defeated again. I'm thinking this one is still above my pay grade, guys. I don't think I will be able to do it, so I'm just gonna just do my super raids on this one, so I can actually get through. And Nekaboto, it's so nice to see you. I hope you're having an amazing Wednesday, and I hope everything is going well for you. For me, it's going pretty okay. It's just having a little bit of trouble with the Dark Fae boss, which is definitely not an easy one. I'm sure that a lot of people have trouble with that one. I was able to go with my Demon Lord today to Nightmare. I didn't go all the way, of course, but I am now able to double shot the Brutal version, and I am doing quite enough damage, so I thought, well, let's do 2 more battles, but do them on Nightmare, so at least I have extra rewards there. So yeah, we're doing pretty good. I'm happy. And we're having quite a nice turn up now because of the PJ raid. Thank you so much again, PJ. Always can count on PJ to come raid. It's an amazing guy. I'm always lurking in his chats, and he's always raiding to me. So I'm super happy with that. It does give a lot of benefits. So super happy to have people come in with him, and I hope they see that beginner content can be quite interesting. So this is my 72nd day in Raid Shadow Legends. It's also my 72nd day as a streamer. So nowhere near an anniversary or anything yet, but I do like where I'm going, and I do like playing around and figuring out how to build my champions a little bit better. I'm gonna have to farm a lot of silver now because I just basically used everything right now for trying to upgrade for the Dark Fae, which didn't work, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to put stuff back on Haikatoon and stuff like that. But I did manage to get some better results than I had before. At least I was able to take most of them down in the beginning, but not all of them, unfortunately. So we're trying to actually get some better results. But, you know, sometimes you hit a wall and you have to find a way around that wall. For now, I haven't found it. It doesn't mean I will not. It just means I will not find it today. Also have to think a little bit about my time. I have to work, and so I do this in betweens every now and then. As soon as I see a chance to stream, I'm streaming, and I hope you guys like it. I've been working quite hard on some extra stuff like my redeems and sound effects and stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy with how we're going. And unfortunately, I do not have the same kind of thing for Kick. I'm sorry, Raven Heist, who's one of the actual viewers on Kick, because most of the time I get on Kick is just the people who are telling me about somebody else who's streaming, or that they want me to get viewers or whatever. That is not very useful. I do not want those people. I do not need them, but they at least give me followers, I guess, because they do follow before they type. It's not like I'm telling them that they have to follow before they can chat. I don't know. But yeah, Kick has so far not been really producing what I want it to produce. They've been telling me that Kick is way nicer for the streamer, but so far I haven't seen that kind of results. So far it's been definitely not better for me. That's funny though. Every time PJ comes in with a raid, there's a lot of people who stay quiet I guess in his stream as well, right? There's a lot of people just lurk and don't talk, and maybe they're just watching to see if this streamer that they just went to with the raid is actually a nice person. Well, I am. I hope. At least I don't bite. Never did before. I'm not gonna plan on doing it now. So actually, even if I would bite, there's no. This is the only platform I have available here. I'm not at home. That's okay, Raven Heist. I appreciate you also on Kick. I do need to someday maybe put the chats a little bit together so you guys can see each other chat, because it's a little bit annoying maybe if you are on Kick and you don't see what all the talk is about over on Twitch. But I've tried that and it didn't really work. It doesn't configure the way I want it to. So I'm gonna figure it out one day, but yeah, like I said, I'm working on it slowly, day by day. I find new upgrades. Made my own follow notifications, sounds, and all that stuff. So, and the funniest one was when PJ came with his raid, and I could actually finally hear the sound effect that I created for a raid, which is funny to have. I'm quite happy that it worked. I'm also quite happy that it sounded pretty okay. So yeah, now I'm basically screaming in the in the microphone that it's a raid, and that does make for a little bit more interaction, right? So yeah, I'm going to be doing kind of these things as more and more. One of our followers who has been here since the beginning, Mackie, he's been asking me since I think a week for having a 10 times hydrate because he found the hydrate too slow. Well, okay, you get a 10 times hydrate, mister. So I worked on the icons today and all of that stuff. Well, I did some stuff while I was working, just in between with Photo P, and was able to create some nice things. Yeah, and every now and then, this way I can upgrade the stream a little bit. So I think that's nice. But are all of you guys who came with PJ, are you all raid players, or are there's many of them here maybe that are Dead by Daylight players, right? Because he ended, as far as I know, with Dead by Daylight, and it's not something I've played yet. So I also don't think I'm very good at that game, but sometimes I can surprise myself. Anyway, welcome back, Gina Laura. I think I already said it, but just to make sure that you know that I see that you're back. We almost have these done. I don't think I will try the Dark Fae anymore, not today. I will try to farm some more gear for it, and maybe I can get 100% crit rate on these guys. And hopefully a little bit more strength so they can actually take down all those characters all at once. Because, yeah, Ezio should have been able to get there, or maybe Kyle, but he didn't get a turn. Yeah, because they basically get the same speed as you do. I was reading up on all that. That Dark Fae has quite a difficult mechanic, and it's something that I haven't encountered yet, so it was new. And yesterday I tried it when I was on my phone playing, and I was like, what the heck is this? I was not alive for longer than 20 seconds when I got to the boss fight. Like, what? And then, okay, I guess I need to re-strategize that one. Because this one is, in comparison, so freaking easy. If you see the difference between this boss and the next one, there's like a world of difference. And that is something that I do like about Raid Shadow Legends, that you have to really think about the mechanics and how to handle those, because that really makes a difference. But yeah, I do like fiddling around a little bit with the stream setup, so I created sound effects for almost all the custom redeems that I have, like the hydrate and the 10 times hydrate. They have the same sound effect then. I have one for the posture check, and I have one for incoming raids and all that stuff. So it was fun to do, and it's really funny because most of the time it's just me talking, just in sometimes different voices, but it's still me. All right, so we did that one. Let's get to the Guardian Ring. Let's get these guys. Right, we still haven't done the faction, but we first, before I get a little bit out of my way, I need to go to the siege before I get people upset with me that I didn't do my battle yet. Because we're not done yet, right? No, but we did get some rewards. Because we have the stronghold defended. Nice. Gear is always nice, so let's see. And where's the attack side? We are on attack, okay. So post 4 has apparently been selected. Should be able to take those. That looks like at least one that I could do. Yeah, okay, let's go and take them out. Hopefully. Hopefully. Let's hope that we're good enough to actually take these guys out. So I guess this one first. Put up the shields. One down. Should have known. Reviver. Well, no more. Let's heal up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to win this one. Last time I did Siege, I wasn't able to win any battle, so I'm pretty stoked that I'm winning one now. Here we go. Nice. Okay, so then there's post 9 here. Well, that's a lot stronger. I don't think I have a chance against those guys. Especially since I am not able to man a shrine. Already did that. This one didn't. Well, we did some of them, but not all of them. 125. Most likely I don't stand a chance to do those either, right? Because I already used my better champion. Oh, I can actually. Twice, okay. Well, then I might stand a chance because I have my Pelops here. Although this is going to be a tough team because they have their ninja, and ninja is really tough. But I'll try. I mean, it would be nice if we can destroy this one. Let's see. I'll go first for this guy. Put the shield up. So let them attack. Let's take all of these things. Go. We do stand a chance, I would say. Not going to be easy though. Okay, that helps. The buffs are going. They basically need me to attack him, which is fine. Bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bye, Pelops. Let's take ninja as fast as I can then, because... Gonna be critical to take out ninja if I want to make it. I doubt I actually will. Oof. Almost got ninja. There we go, ninja's down. Okay, and let's increase the buff duration now. There we go, we got it. Yoo-hoo! Awesome. So that means that they have basically almost lost all of their battles. They just need one more to go down. And I did my 2 battles. I did what I needed to do. And what is this? What is this? That's defense, right? Or what is this? I'm not that experienced yet in the siege battles. I don't know what this is for. So I have 2 changes or something that I can do? What is that? Do you guys know? Ah, to redo a battle. I don't need to redo a battle. I won both of them. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I like what I did. Right. So Hydra, I still will not be able to do. I'm not able to get to any of the rewards here. I've tried it before, man. I'm not able to do 1.67 million. How do people, oh yeah, 6 champions. You can have 6 champions here. Okay, so people are able to do it with probably lower teams than I do. So maybe I should be able to do it. Ah, will not earn my clash points. I don't care. I want to get my rewards here for the first key. I want to have the normal rewards, right? I mean, I can still get those, right? Even though the clash hasn't begun. Because I don't need per se to have the clash rewards. Let's see if all still have their gear, because we did change stuff around. Looks like, yeah. We didn't have an amulet, no. Yeah. Okay, we do. Let's see if we have any relic that we can equip. Wings of Winter, maybe? No, cannot upgrade the rank. Well, at least I have that thing that I can equip. Well, let's see if there's any. No, I do not have anything except for circular. Oh, that's fine. Let's see if all of them actually have a relic. Pelops probably. Oh, always do this wrong. Let's see. Pelops, do you have a relic? No, yeah, you do. Tempest Sanguinis. Can we still do anything with it? I don't think so. Notice the upgrade rank is not there. I don't have anything but circular, so that doesn't work. We have the Unholy Grail here. She has nothing. Why can I not? Oh, I can, of course. I'm here. Forge Pass, attack 53, H points. Sinner's Cloak. I would say that's a good one for me. Can upgrade this rank at least. Okay, I don't know why it's suddenly so slow, but right. Okay, Wither now has one. Gogo has the Gilded Dragonstone. I think that's good enough. Right. Let's see. I always hate the Hydra. I just want to be able to get to 1.67 or so 1.7 million or something. If I can get that, I'm already super stoked, because that would be better than I've ever done before. But I doubt it, because last time I tried this, I didn't get very far at all. Which doesn't mean anything, I know, but let's do it. Okay, decrease defense. Let's make the buffs last a little longer. They're actually hurting themselves on my shield, so that's good. Let's give him a little bit of a taste of that. Looks like I'm doing better than I used to. Let's attack. We have no debuffs running, so we don't have to do Ugo's Brew. Now we do. Next time we get there, we will do it. Let's explode some poisons there. Here we go. Oh my God. First one's down. I don't know how people get 1.7 million. I really don't. It's such a tough battle. I hardly do any damage whatsoever. Even though I'm normally doing a lot of damage here, I don't do any. $950. Well, I guess it's also depending on doing more than one battle, of course, but let's put that shield up. Ouch. Just ate me. Okay, 1.08. I still need to do 0.6 million damage, which shouldn't be too much, but I don't think I have the champions for that. So, for example, this one also doesn't get any further than 1.28 million with 3 keys. Well, actually, if I'm looking at this, I'm doing pretty okay. The only one who did better is Johannes here. But free to play, but he has some very nice champions, I would say. Anyway, let's see if we can get to more damage here. So we have Gintoro. We may want to do this, but then we need to make sure that we have Haikatun back with her gear because she doesn't have much anymore. Let's just do it like this and we can see the best ones that we have. Speed 9, it's definitely not high, but because I don't have too much silver, I will have to do with what I got, right? Let's see, about these gloves here, 24% hit points is not what I want. Flat attack, how on earth? Okay. Do I even have any crit rate? We don't need crit rate really on her, do we? We need her to survive. We need her to survive. So I want hit point percentage, I guess. Accuracy, like some speed, but I'm gonna have to do with this. Then let's take out this one and put in accuracy. We do have this one. That will take my accuracy up, but I still need my speed to go up. Which is the next one. Speed 22. Not great, but let's do it. Because I don't think, see, I don't have any silver or anything. I cannot do anything with that. We're going to have to see if this will do it. And let's see about the other champions actually, by the way. She has her gear set up. Does she have any rings? Yes, but I cannot upgrade them. Ah, well. Anything is better than having nothing on it. Armiger, we have Armiger on this one. Also upgraded. Gintoro is missing. Okay, it's not great, but it's better than nothing. I don't think I have better at the moment. No, I don't. And it will add another speed because we have now 2 speed sets because of this. So it does help. It's a nice extra benefit. So Allure, we already built her, but we don't have an amulet for her. Okay, let's see if we can make it to 0.6 million. I don't think so. Almost already lost one character just doing nothing. That's 60% decreased defense and a weekend debuff. What does this one do again? The attack steals 100% of the target's turn meter. That's nice for this one. I cannot steal the turn meter apparently. Critical hit will kill any target defense. Wow, we have the mighty amount of 4,000 damage so far. Let's make them fast roll here. Skeletor, what can you do? Increase accuracy buff. Okay. So we're gonna be more accurate, but if we're dead, that doesn't make a difference. And we will be dead because I don't think we're gonna get anywhere here. Wow. Hydra is just not fun. It's just not fun for a beginning player. I think you get Hydra way earlier than you need it. $11,000 damage, guys. 11,000. How great is that? Well, I did my best. There's not going to be any rewards for me. I'm not going to be able to get it. There's just no freaking way. Lexus, how are you doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day. I mean, I don't care, right? It's fine. It is what it is. I don't have the champions for doing Hydra. Right, but I'm gonna get my rewards here from the clan boss. Is it any good? Not really. That one? Not really. And then Nightmare. But terrible. Not really. Unless I really have a... Well, let's keep this for now because I might have... Can I see your chimps? For sure you can. There you go. There's my champs. My champs really suck when it comes to doing Hydra. Anyway, I'm still level 48, right? So it's I think the Hydra really comes too early for a lot of people. Because I really think that Hydra shouldn't come really that early. Bending Bars, welcome in, man. How are you doing? I am focusing a little bit more on my original account, by the way, Bending Bars. Not that I don't want to play the other one. I also do that, but streaming is more this one because I'm actually progressing better on this account than I have been on the account you gave me. I'm still struggling a little bit with finding out which champions work there. Some work, but I can also do the brutal Demon Lord, but I'm not getting as high as on this one. So actually today we managed to do the second reward of Nightmare Demon Lord here, and that's already quite a lot improvement. Still need a little bit more silver at the moment because I cannot get my ancient shard here, which sucks. Okay, we did this, that. There we go. Extra reward. Champion pass. Get all of this for sure. Silver, that's exactly what we needed for getting that one that we need. And a little bit more, and you have Jizzo. Yes, I do. I do have Jizzo. At least I think I do. I do, right? Uh, yeah, Jizzo. There you go. Let's ascend him right away, because I can, so why not? I've been, as you can see, farming a little bit my uncommon champions, and I want to get them to 5 stars so I can get champions like our big friend Allure here to 6 stars, but also these guys who are all waiting to get there. And I just take as many as I can every single time, but it's sometimes you have to wait very long for it to go. Okay, got it. There we go. Didn't want to let that go. Starting to get hot again here on my attic. Maybe I should start to close my window, because I had it open because this morning was pretty cool, but not on my attic because it just doesn't go out the heat. And it's annoying, but it is what it is. It's the one place in my house that I cannot get cool, and it's the one place in my house where I'm sitting to work and stream. So it is not easy to have that, but better that than having no place to work, right? So still have something. But yeah, I have Jizzo, but I don't think Jizzo is at the moment strong enough to really do much with Hydra. And also I have Lord Champfort, by the way, but I don't know what to do with him yet. And yeah, he doesn't have any gear. That probably also was a reason why it didn't work. Didn't think about that. Didn't look at it either. That was a bit stupid. But I don't think I have many champions that could take on Hydra at all. And I don't have the gear to do it either. So I'm still struggling with that. I need, if I can find enough to gear up, let's say 6 more champions, I might be able to pull out that first reward, but I doubt it. I've never been able to get there. I've done so much effort for it, but it didn't work so far. The defense guy and good for provoke in early accounts. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I need gear. That's basically the biggest bottleneck here. I do not have enough gear to take some of these guys down. And especially Hydra is bad shit crazy how hard that is. Let's see. Okay, we've done this stage 7 already once, so I'm gonna do it again. Do it again. And why do I want to do it again? Well, I want to do it again because I want to beat that boss at least. That's one of the advanced quests. So I want to see and do that. So I can get as many of the advanced quests down as I possibly can. And now that we have Allure at 5 stars, she's also going to help a little bit. Don't know how I actually got that to 3 stars before, because I don't have a super strong team or something. Must have been really lucky. I got a 3-star now, I think, because I don't have a reviver, do I? Well, as long as I make it, it's fine, right? It's what we're going for. We're gonna go for getting it, and then if we can get it, we're happy. It's good enough. So let's take out one of these. Let's take these one by one so we can focus on the boss after that. Because as far as I know, she doesn't revive any of them. Come on, take one down. There we go, the next one. And go. And these boss fights are so much harder than all the other ones that you have to face. That it's sometimes so funny that you jump up like that much. It's the same with going in higher tiers, because you get again, you have to fight again a boss, but it's also again a jump up, really. Now let's see. If I can do it, it's fine. I didn't do anything beyond stage 7 here. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to raid out, unfortunately, because I also have to do my work, and at 1:30 there's a meeting that they postponed from yesterday, because I was having that yesterday and I ended my stream because of it. Then I just saw right after I redirected myself to Final Kenpachi that my meeting never would happen. So I was like, shit, I could have kept going. Oh well, it is what it is, right? I guess maybe that's meant to be. But we're doing pretty good. We got the boss, that's fine. So let's see. I don't think I did stage 8. No, I didn't. So let's keep going and see if we can do that one too. Abandoned bars, if you're still here, did you notice that you're actually a VIP now here in my chat? It's because of course you gifted yourself, you gifted me an account that makes you a VIP in my book. So you're a very important person. And if there's anybody in the chat that thinks like, I have a lot of charts that I want to have pulled, but I don't dare to do it myself, not now, but maybe during some event, then by all means redeem it, and I will do it for you. Yeah, that's nice. Push your faction wars so high if you can. Yeah, I'll just try to get my faction wars as high as I possibly can. I always try, but I don't have great teams for faction wars usually, so I'm really happy that I can do at least the first faction wars boss. If I can get through that, then I'll just try to see how far I can go before it actually hit the bottleneck and I cannot even get 1 star anymore. And then I'll just farm whatever I can until then, so I do always use my keys, because makes no sense not to use them, right? It's getting already a lot harder, as I can see, and fortunately for me I have Wither, who's able to keep her and the other two basically alive pretty long. I don't think our level 3 will hold up much longer. She will probably die soon. But at least with the healing we can get to the... Well, actually the level 3 didn't die first. It was actually the level 30. Oh well. I didn't put much gear in all of them, because basically otherwise I already am short on gear, so it makes no sense to put too much in them. Sometimes I switch around with the gear, but I keep forgetting to put it back, so that's a little bit of an issue. should really make a video about that really for the YouTube channel because I am not like a terrible player, but I do forget stuff sometimes, and I'm sure it happens to a lot of people. Uh, I sent on my gifted account from Bended Bars. I sent I sent Ninja naked into battle before. Just took off his gear, gave it to somebody in Faction Wars, then sent him into a Demon Lord battle or something, and I forgot to put his gear back on, so he was basically naked. Not literally, of course, because you don't see that, but it felt like I sent him into battle naked. Oh well, it happens, right? It happens. It makes for funny content, I guess. Beware our shadows and edgy humor. Also prepare for Siege on Tuesday. Discord required. Indeed, indeed. Well, here it's not required to be on my Discord, but it's always welcomed. So if you want to go and see if we have a small but very cute community, I would say, for Discord. So if you like talking to me also outside of my streams, because I cannot stream constantly, then by all means, !Discord will get you the server and you can join from there. And we always welcome you. And there's always people trying to help each other or showing off what they're actually capable of doing, which is also fun. So you can see others and they can see what you are doing. So it's always nice, I guess. I'll give it a maximum of 8 more minutes, then I have to go out, otherwise I don't have time to prepare for my next meeting, and that would be a problem. Work is always important. As much as I sometimes don't want to do it, it's important to do it. I mean, I'm just a normal human being, and I don't always like working. Will she be able to get to the last round and actually finish it? Will she be? I don't know. It's all depending on whither to go. That makes also for very long battles, by the way. But, you know, her AoE, it does not rack as much as I would like, but it does do damage, and as long as she can keep herself standing, that means we can keep going, right? But I don't know if she will make it through now, because she's getting a lot of attacks against her. She needs to take at least 1 or 2 out before we get this plur of damage again. Well, they're going down slowly, and at least they don't seem to self-heal so much. So let's hope that we're going to be making it through. Every little extra star is welcome. It's more rewards, and I love rewards. There we go, 1 down. 2 almost down. There we go. We're going to make this. But I think this is going to be the highest that I can do. Feels like I won't be able to get another level out of this. I mean, she's good at healing herself, but not that good that we can do another level. Resistance, nice. Tormentor. Shall we try though? Yeah, I guess so, right? We can try. We can try. I hope I will make it though before I have to raid out. Because we're getting to the point where I don't have much time anymore. We're just, really close to our follower goal, I just saw. Just 3 more and we're at 80. Not bad. I started, I think, with 74 or 75, so at least we got 2 more followers. One of them actually thought he was already following. Oh, thank you, Mr. Oh Mikey. Thank you so much. I didn't mean that as a begging for you to follow me, by the way. Only follow me if you really want to, right? It's thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't hear my notification, by the way, for that. Did you guys hear me talking to thank you for the follow? Because I did record that, but I think it's very quiet. Maybe I don't hear it because it's very quiet for me. It's supposed to have an audio notification where I say thank you for following. I hope you heard that. If not, I'm sorry. It was supposed to be. I just did a bit of research on Hydra. It seems you need one or two heroes with Provoke in the first skill and one healer and one buffer with the Protect buff skill. It's kind of complex. Yeah, I think so too, Raven Heist. And I think that's also why I feel that you get access to the Hydra way too early on in the game. Because I think you get it level 45 or something. And I don't think most of the accounts, I don't think, are ready for Hydra at level 45. I do want to get ready for Hydra because the rewards you can get on completing those uh, rewards there, they are pretty nice. Um, one legendary champion, right, that you can get there, and apparently, from what I've seen, she's pretty good. So I wish I could get there, but so far I haven't been able to get anywhere near it. So yeah, we're at 78 followers, guys. 78, and you did that. You guys did that. So I totally love you guys for doing that. We're at more. It's open at that level just to troll you. Yeah, basically like all those really red dots that you have, like opening stuff that you shouldn't be opening. It's like taunting me. It's taunting me. And I have a hard time resisting those red dots that I can redeem but shouldn't redeem. If you don't want to open your shards unless it's a very special event where you should open your shards and you have double chances or stuff like that, then you shouldn't do it. But I don't. But with so much difficulty, I really have to sit on my hands not to do it. I really have trouble with that. I used to have trouble with that also in Marvel Strike Force when I used to still play it. Then there's stuff that you can open and I shouldn't do it. And it's like, why am I not doing this? I have so many things that I can just collect, and it hurts going to be a shard event in 2 days. Yeah, I have to hold on. Hold on. Oh well. I might make it. I do make it. It's really hard though for me. It's like you have something but you're not allowed to touch it. That's basically the feeling. You can get it if you want to, but you're not allowed to touch. It's like basically going to a market and just looking at the wares, never buying it, which is what a lot of tourists do. But it's not very nice if you really want to get it. It's going to be a tough one again. Even getting to the boss node is going to be tough. And I set myself a time frame. I don't think I'm going to make it in that time frame. So I'm going to have to raid out in a second without having the satisfaction for you guys to know if I actually make it through. I should make it through, but will I? Because they have two of those healers that actually can see that those two are healing this team a bit too much. But taking those healers, with her, I have no chance because she can just AoE attack. That's all she does, or heal herself. But at least those two are not revivers. So if I get one of them down, like this one is almost down, then he will not be getting back up. That's the thing. That's a good thing. That's the only thing that I got. Don't, don't freaking heal. Jesus. I already am taking over 5 minutes just for round two. Fuck, this is gonna take forever. Oh, he's gonna go down. He's gonna go down. Is he gonna go down? Attack, 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 attack. Don't heal. No. Attack. There you go. Two of them down. There you go. Now I'm getting somewhere. And they're not getting me down yet. So we're gonna get it. Maybe. Maybe. Should we get it? Will we get it? I don't know. But I'm gonna try everything I have. But yeah, I'm over the time that I said I would be. So I'm gonna have to look for somebody to raid out to. And you can say who you want to go to. We have Boomer plays games, who's actually playing right now. We have Big Pun 911, who is playing. Final Kenpachi, who is having 91 viewers, but that's okay. Reiji, who's playing Godforge. That's also always a nice person to go for. And beyond that, I don't really see a lot of raid players that I know. So I'm open to recommendations. What would you guys like? Nikoboto is here also, but he's playing Enshrouded. It's also fine, but it's not a game that I play, so not sure if you guys want to go there. I'll give you a minute to choose, and otherwise I will just choose myself. Because I don't know. Maybe Big Pun if he's there this time, because last time I went to here, the biggest pun was that he wasn't there. And all I had was thunder ambience, and looks like right now it's not much difference. There's nobody there. Boomer. I will go to Boomer, I guess. Yeah, I'll go to Boomer. Okay, so let me rate out. Boomer, play games. And that with a Z, right? Yeah. I always wonder if I'm writing it correctly. So, yes, I am. Okay. Ciao, ciao, indeed, Alexis. I hope you guys are going to be as nice to Boomer as you are to me. I really hope I will see you on the next stream. I really enjoyed this, and I really enjoy all of you guys. So see you guys next time. Bye bye.